scarred my face with a piece of a mirror shard. What peace can I give a god? Disease spreads within my heart. Just a lonely road and hopelessly I walk alone, searching for an answer in this cancer that I call a poem. Stalking streets, walk until I score. I'm the evil that's beneath you that you hide behind your doors. I'm the feeling of a demon that's controlling all your bones. The images you're seeing when you're locked up all alone. I follow you because the voices say I should. You try to run away, I make you think you could. You're my praying as you pray to your God above. I've got a glove around your neck injecting you with drugs. How lovely, the concrete sounds comfy. It's getting closer, I can hear the beast howl hungry. The end is near but it's just only the beginning. When the light starts to fade and you slowly fall from living. These aren't manta raves, I see my patient pass in waves. And even if I catch a case, the evil has a chance to reign. And that's enough for me, so even while they comfort me, I laugh with so much gluttony, the sound alone will comfort me. I see you, doc, just wait until I beat the clock. I hear the beating of your heart seething till I hear it stop. You better hope I never get unstrapped from this bed, cause every night I go to sleep with thoughts of you in my head. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. Not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I know what you've heard is that I'm kinda disturbed, but I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I know what you've heard is that I'm kinda disturbed, but I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I could be in dark places, behind bars with bracelets, but you gotta admit you like the car chases. Now that I found you and learned so much about you, it's at the point I wouldn't be me without you. Despite the pieces I dismember that I'm keeping to remember, I feel we'll end up doing this forever. Just keep in mind there's no secret you can have from me, and handily I plan to see it kept within the family. Oh, is that a touchy subject? We'll pin it, which reminds me, has the anesthetic numbed yet? I've had a lot of time with all the notes I scribbled, and I'm not the one to riddle, but this sure does make me giggle, cause when you find that, I'll turn your mood right upside down, and maybe I can use around to change your smile from a frown. I know you're wishing you can stop this, but even if you beat me, there's no winning in this contest. I want you to see my face in all that you do, because no matter what happens, chaos always ensues. You can end this if you only had the heart, but you lack the kind that kills, and that's the funniest part. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. Not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I know what you've heard is that I'm kinda disturbed, but I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve. I know what you've heard is that I'm kinda disturbed, but I'm not a monster, just ahead of the curve.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
And now, it's time for Who Do You Trust? Money, money, money.